For my patients in our weight loss program, one of the most common questions that I get is which kind of exercise is most important for burning fat? It's not really what you think it is. Cardio, 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 cardio. That's kind of what we're taught in terms of what the best way to burn fat. In reality, it's really what's the best way to burn calories. Cardio burns some calories in the moment, but not quite as much going forward, especially if you're very used to it by then. When your body's first learning about a new kind of exercise, you can do whatever you want and you're going to likely have some benefit there. But for somebody who is pretty experienced with this, their body is very adapted to it, using as little energy as possible to do the same job. That's where you need to start getting creative and understand what really matters for the math here. So what I always recommend is build and maintain muscle and facilitate additional caloric burn throughout the day. I start every workout with a little bit of zone 2. It's about 20 minutes of time working out aerobically at a steady state, just intense enough that you can still hold a conversation, but probably don't want to. No more than that. When you reach that point where any further exertion is going to make you short of breath, that means that your body is starting to lose its steady state in terms of managing lactate. When you work out at that pace, you will build your aerobic capacity. So you build more mitochondria that are able to burn fat for energy. The other piece of this too is the muscle mass side of things. You want to make sure that you are carrying as much muscle mass as you can because yes, muscle burns more calories than fat, but also if you are lifting heavy weight, think of the physics. Lifting a heavy weight 8 times burns more calories than lifting a slightly less heavy weight 8 times. If you're able to continuously improve the amount of weight you're moving, you're going to burn more calories during those exercises and then also more in the rest of the day because you're carrying more muscle mass. One of the most important takeaways here in terms of timing, you don't want to do that zone 2 after strength training or intense aerobic exercise. You don't want the metabolites of that intense exercise because they're actually going to impair your benefit that you get from zone 2 there. In summary, priority matters. Figure out what your priority is here. It's to burn more fat, you want to burn more calories, and you want to give the body the machinery to burn that fat. Think of the mitochondria as your furnaces here.